Please consider becoming a patron of the Ramen Raider. Patrons receive special benefits like bonus videos, voting on the Patron's Choice Top 10, and early Top 10 list access. Visit patreon.com/The Ramen Raider and become a patron today. Thank you. Alright, hey, this is Hans. It's time for another episode of Instant Noodle Recipe Time, the show where I show you what to do with your instant noodles. And today, I'm going to make a burrito. Yes, another prison ramen style burrito. This one's going to be a little different. We're going to do one India style. I don't know anything about Indian prisons. I'm sure they have them. I mean, people have to go to jail everywhere, right? But first off, Maggi 2-minute masala. I mean, come on, what else am I going to use, right? There's a lot of different instant noodles from India, and while this is all setting up, I'll spend a little time showing you what I mean. I got to hit India Supermarket over in Bellevue, Washington yesterday, which was like, I freaking love that place. It's rad. We're gonna do 2 blocks. 1, 2. And then we'll need 2. Are these called tastemakers? 2 tastemakers. Yeah, so there we go. Yeah, this is a very common format to find Indian instant noodles in, are these 4-packs. You can also find them in little bags. Alright, so we're doing the crazy burrito action. So I got 2 packs in there. So basically, yeah, you'll just have to watch and see how it works. It's not hard. Basically what you do is you cook up noodles, don't leave a lot of broth, and then you take some chips and mix it all up in a pot, and then you put them all in a big old Ziploc and then let it sit for a little while, and it sets up and it gets kind of solid, like a kind of weird burrito. And that's pretty cool. I've made quite a few. I've made Indonesian ones with Indomie. I made a health conscious one with Vite Ramen. I actually got ramen that's sold in prison and did one with that. Oh, dude. I didn't cut these or crunch these up. That's something I usually do. So what I'll have to do is use kitchen scissors, which I have, luckily. We're good on this, so yeah, alright, so we got a pot with 2 packs of 2-minute noodles that are, these guys cooked just under 2 minutes. So I'll just use the kitchen scissors and cut them up a little. And since I did this for just under the 2 minutes that is required by the recipe on the packaging, it's going to be a little bit, while it sits here, it's going to get a little more done. So I mentioned in the beginning, we're going to use the Maggi noodles, the Maggi Masala, and then we got chips that we use. I already crunched them up. It's required that you crunch up the chips. Lay's, they look to be Ruffles style Joyful Magic Masala chips. And we have Kurkure Masala Munch. So hopefully that'll work too. Here's the other one. We'll see how it goes. I think it's gonna work out. So take that. And like so. This is gonna be a big one. So there we are. We have a big freaking Ziploc bag of wet noodles and potato chips. You gotta roll this thing up. It's tough because it's a really sloppy mixture. And you gotta just get it in there. And there we are. And we're gonna let this sucker sit. I think this one, it's pretty wet. So I think it's gonna get a full 30 minutes of resting time. So now is the plating. I'd go with this one. I haven't used this one for a prison burrito yet. Should be about right. Okay, let's make sure you can see everything going down. So what I do, and for those of you who do not like to throw things away, if it's absolutely mission critical for you, you could scrapbook this bag. But for those of you who are like me that really think that's an odd thing to do, don't feel bad, you know. It's alright. You don't have to scrapbook the bag. So you basically just grab the ends, slowly let her rip. Slowly is key if you want it to remain in a nice form. And there we are. One big freaking burrito. A little bit of coriander, which we'll lay right on top. And yeah, watch it rotate, and then I'll be back to give it the taste test. Go right here. I still feel like it's going to be a little on the soft side, but we'll see how it goes. Alright, well, here we are with our trifecta of noodle thing goodness. If you notice right here, hopefully this works out, they kind of look like meatloaf. They definitely have a loaf factor to them, but at the end of the line you've got kind of a, you can see the noodles sticking out. I think this is the most noodles I've ever used in a single prison style ramen burrito before. I'm really curious about it. I want to try it. Let's just sink our fork in. And there we are. Let's give it a try. Cheers. Hmm. Honestly, the noodle has kind of taken care of everything else. Everything's definitely got a your standard kind of masala flavor. But it definitely needs something. I don't know if what's the word? I don't know if chutney is what it needs, but it's pretty good. Yeah. So to improve on this, I would say maybe some more namkeens. Maybe first off, take your 2 packs, crush them up good, and take your 2 bags of chips. Yeah, crush up your ramen, crush up your chips, and maybe some namkeens. Maybe some like some haldirams, some kind of mix. Preferably, I would go with one that had cashew and what do you call it? And raisins. I think that would go really well. Maybe some almond. But it needs some texture in there, and this just doesn't have it. The other ones that I've done have texture, even though I don't really put anything in texture-y. So I don't know, maybe a little too much water, something, but it just needs a little more oomph to it. But it's pretty good. I seem to be having a hard time leaving it alone. But yeah. I know what the texture is. It's potatoey, which makes sense. I would say what would have worked well in this is some green peas. Anyway. Thank you for watching. If you have any ideas for improvements on this recipe, please let me know. If I like it enough, I will do it up and give you credit. This is a pretty classy platter. I'll have to go calculate the calories for having a third of this thing. I'm going to go with about 500. Yeah. But that's okay. I haven't eaten anything today, really. So that works out well. Not only that, I ate this for you. So now you know. It can be improved upon. Got a nice little bit of burn from the masala. I like that. And there's a little bit of it on the camera right there. Hopefully not on the lens. If there is, I know you'll tell me. All right, well, thank you for watching. Thank you to India's Supermarket over in Bellevue, Washington State for having this stuff available. And yeah, this has been Hans the Ramen Burrito wishing you enjoyment of your noodles each and every day. Have a good one. Bye.